and taxis. If you would take the number of people today who use public transportation in New York, just in this city, it's more than the people who use public transportation in the entire rest of the country, including all the people who are flying by plane from city to city. So our lifestyle is completely different than in the cities that you visited until now. Now, in New York are all of the headquarters for all of the television networks, both the cable television networks and the regular television networks. But most of the television filming, news is filmed in New York. Most of the television shows are filmed in Los Angeles, but the headquarters are here. With movies, it's the opposite. Most of the headquarters for film companies are in Hollywood. But now, there's more filming of movies in New York than in Hollywood. That's recent. That's in the past few years. So we're going to pass, in a few blocks on the left, the headquarters of ABC Television Network. Now, ABC Television Network was bought by Disney. And Disney is in California, their headquarters. So what they did, next block on the left, is ABC headquarters. What they did is they got all of the top executives from ABC and told them that they had to move from New York to Los Angeles, to Hollywood. Now, as I explained, our life is walking on the street, taking the subway, not getting into a car. Los Angeles life is about getting into a car wherever you have to go. And most New Yorkers hate that type of life. So many of the executives of ABC would not move to Los Angeles and quit. And the ABC network really had problems. So just recently, Disney has changed its mind and now is bringing all of their executives, telling them that they can be here in New York. So on your left is the ABC studios. These white tents here is a little farmer's market. Now the city supplies the tents and the farmers pay $50 a day to be there, and then they can keep all the money that they sell. Now, all of the people selling have to be the farmers. They cannot hire a third company to do the selling. They have to bring everything into the city themselves and sell it themselves. There are about 26 of these markets. This happens to be one of the smaller ones. The building across the street on the right is the Juilliard School of Music, which is our nation's top music school. Okay, to the right is Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts. Now, the building directly to the right in the center is the building for the Metropolitan Opera Company. The building in back of you to the right is the New York Philharmonic. The building ahead of us to the right is shared by the New York City Ballet Company and the New York City Opera Company. Now, the difference between the New York City Opera and the Metropolitan Opera is the Metropolitan Opera has all the world stars and is much more expensive. New York City Opera uses only American singers. The only